Welcome back to Retro Football Club. Today, we're diving into one of the most legendary names in Championship Manager history. Except, he never actually existed. That's right, we're talking about Tó Madeira, the Portuguese goal machine who dominated CM0102, but was in reality a complete fabrication. So how did he end up in the game? Well, Championship Manager 0102 relied on a vast network of researchers to help build its database. One such researcher, Antonio Lopes, was responsible for scouting Portuguese football. In an attempt to test the database, he created a fictional player, Tó Madeira, and gave him incredibly high stats. The plan was to remove him before the game launched, but somehow he was accidentally left in the final release. The result? A completely made-up player who became one of the greatest hidden gems in football gaming history. But what if he had existed? What if Tó Madeira had been a real player with a real career? Well, we fed the concept to ChatGPT and let it simulate his footballing journey. Strap in, because this is the fictional but fully fleshed out career of Tó Madeira. Our story begins in the small town of Gouveia, Portugal, where a young Tó Madeira starts his career playing for his local club. A naturally gifted forward, he quickly rises through the ranks of the lower Portuguese leagues, catching the eye with his pace, movement, and lethal finishing. Despite playing in the obscurity of the Portuguese third tier, his goal-scoring prowess does not go unnoticed. In the summer of 2001, a scout from the second division side CD Nacional takes a gamble on him, offering him a contract. Madeira's arrival at CD Nacional is met with little fanfare, but it doesn't take long for him to make an impact. In his first season, he scores 18 goals in 30 games, helping Nacional secure promotion to the Primeira Liga. His performances draw comparisons to fellow emerging Portuguese strikers of the time, such as Helder Postiga and Pauleta. The 2002-03 season sees Madeira explode onto the national scene. Despite Nacional being tipped for relegation, his 14 league goals keep them comfortably mid-table. His electric form earns him a call-up to Portugal, where he makes his debut and scores a brace against Greece in a European Championship qualifier. By the end of the season, rumours swirl that a bigger club is about to swoop in. Then, in the summer of 2003, the unthinkable happens. Sporting CP come calling. Joining one of Portugal's big three is a massive step up, and for the first time in his career, Madeira struggles with expectations. Initially deployed as a backup to Liedson and Sá Pinto, he spends much of the 2003-04 season making substitute appearances, though he still bags 7 goals in all competitions. However, things changed dramatically the following season. Under manager José Pizarro, Sporting deploy a more attacking system and Madeira thrives. In the 2004-05 campaign, he scores 21 goals, including a stunning hat-trick against Benfica that cements him as a fan favourite. His performances see him win the Primeira Liga Golden Boot that season. Internationally, by the time Euro 2008 qualifying begins, he's a regular squad member, scoring crucial goals, including a winner against Serbia. The 2004-05 UEFA Cup final sees Sporting fall short against CSKA Moscow at Old Trafford, with Madeira heartbreakingly failing to stop a goal on the line. Still, the season cements his status as a top striker. By now, European clubs are taking notice. Sporting's Portuguese Cup triumph in 2005-06 adds to his accolades, but when Atletico Madrid offers €10 million in 2006, they can't resist. Madeira arrives in La Liga as part of Atletico's ambitious rebuild. However, despite a promising start, injuries begin to take their toll. His first season sees him score 12 league goals, but recurring hamstring issues limit his progress. By 2008, Madeira finds himself in and out of the squad, competing with the likes of Diego Forlán and Sergio Aguero. While he contributes with goals in the Copa del Rey and Champions League, he never quite cements himself as a superstar. Despite his struggles at club level, he's included in Portugal's squad for Euro 2008, scoring a vital group stage goal against Turkey before Portugal crashes out in the quarter-finals. His final season at Atletico sees him play a minor role in their 2009-10 UEFA Europa League triumph, picking up a medal despite only making appearances in the early rounds. Following the final, Atletico decides to cut their losses and Madeira returns home to Portugal. Looking to reignite his career, Madeira signs for Braga, who are on the rise domestically and in Europe. Though he's no longer the rapid, goal-hungry striker of his youth, he adapts his game to be more of a technical finisher. Braga's 2010-11 season is historic as they reach the UEFA Europa League final, though they suffer a 2-1 loss to Porto. Over the next 2 seasons, he helps Braga win the Taça da Liga, Portuguese League Cup in 2012-13, before deciding to leave European football behind. With his career winding down, Madeira seeks a new challenge and joins New York Red Bulls in Major League Soccer. In a league known for rejuvenating aging European stars, he thrives. His debut season sees him score 15 goals, forming a lethal partnership with Thierry Henry. His final crowning moment comes in 2014, when he helps New York Red Bulls win the MLS Cup, scoring in the final. The following year, he adds a supporters' shield to his collection. By 2015, however, the toll of past injuries catches up with him. His final professional goal comes in a 2-2 draw with LA Galaxy, before he retires at the end of the 2016 season, leaving behind a respectable career spanning 3 countries and 2 continents. Though his name started as a championship manager myth, our AI-simulated version of To Madeira built a steady career. From lower league obscurity to sporting CP stardom, a move to La Liga never really worked, but a handful of European finals and MLS glory capped off a 16-year career. His 42 caps and 10 goals for Portugal may not have put him among the greats, but he was a reliable international squad member, playing in Euro 2008 and featuring in key qualification campaigns. Would you sign this version of To Madeira in Championship Manager? Would you like to see us do a follow-up video on his managerial career, or what he did next? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of football.